Welcome to Thoughts Matter. We discuss politics, paradigms, philosophies, the thoughts and thinkers that impact our lives. You're about to watch a video of a conversation that I had with Michael Bruxvoort, and while he's one of my favorite people to talk to, I should warn you, the topic is a little bit controversial.
Quick question. Do you think white lies matter?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to smack him. I'm going to smack him so hard.
Well, I just think it's relevant because, the show is called Thoughts Matter, and I think that white lies are something that people talk about.
But the pun is the worst thing I've ever heard. I think that white lies are exactly how we get into consummate deception. It's the training ground.
It's a gateway drug.
It's a gateway drug. Because you get away with it.
Yeah.
And you feel good.
Yeah.
And it doesn't actually accomplish anything good. And the white lies, honestly, it's I think actually the white lies may be more dangerous in some ways than the actual big lies that you're trying to cover up this big, horrible thing you're ashamed of. Because the white lies allow us to live the lie. We have so many aspects of our culture where we critique it because it has a face. All of the facades we put up, you think about discussions about Thanksgiving dinners and how it just blows everything out of proportion and things get crazy really quick. Well, the reason is because people have been saying white lies for years.
Yeah. They've
been hiding behind masks. They've been, not being completely honest, and I really don't believe that they have any place in a really healthy relationship.
Well, I come down exactly the same, and for me, we've talked about this on the show before, but it's all about integrity. It's all about what's on the inside equaling what's on the outside. That's how I define integrity, and I think it's a good definition because, someone who's telling white lies and is okay with it, what's on the inside is not matching what's on the outside, and that is why there's a lack of integrity there. And I think that it's undeniable that white lies reveal a lack of integrity.
That white lies are essentially a way to avoid conflict and as a way to avoid problems. That's why they're said in the first place, because they're not actually... It's not the sort of thing where you're hiding something. It's simply because you don't want to confront something.
Right.
That's almost 100% of the time, I'd say, that is the reason a white lie is said. So if that's the case, should there actually be a confrontation occurring? And maybe you need to phrase things carefully and differently, and move it to a different time when the conversation happens. But I think if white lies were just to be impossible, a lot of things in the world would start to open up and be really ugly, and then would start to resolve themselves because they realize, oh, this isn't as big of a thing as we thought it was.
Yeah. And here's another example. I think that this is why I think it's so important, because when white lies are the norm, then when you actually mean something, when you actually mean a compliment, where's the meaning? It's all lost. And if it's your norm to tell white lies, you're gonna be caught on it. There's no way that you can get away your whole life with all your white lies slipping through the cracks.
That's right.
So people will know that you don't value integrity, or you don't value telling the truth over avoiding conflict. And if that's what they know about you, they're not gonna believe it when you have an actual compliment.
People know.
Oh yeah. You can't hide that sort of thing.
And that's the gross thing about white lies is people know.
Yeah.
People know when you're being insincere, and they really can tell when you're being sincere if it's your habit of being sincere.
If it's not, it's...
Yeah, I would like to think that when I compliment a person, they take it seriously because I, first of all, tell them why I'm complimenting them. I don't just say, oh, you look really nice today. I'll say, this really does this for you.
But the fact that we even have to bring in more context or more specificity to a compliment, it just shows that our culture has devalued just a blanket compliment, and maybe that's an okay thing. I appreciate specificity. A specific compliment.
I was going to say, you of all people are very specific about how you address people. Conversations about business praise and
that's fair, but it's but I think that there's you've lost the value of just a good compliment because there's this assumption that it might not be true.
Exactly.
And so I think just building up for yourself to build up a reputation for always telling the truth, and that usually comes, it's actually not that hard to do.
Yeah.
You think, you got to just live your entire life never telling lies. Well, really, you just got to tell the truth a few times and people will start to realize when it's hard to tell the truth. If you tell the truth when it's hard to tell the truth, people will realize that, okay, he values the truth over conflict. And if that's your reputation, it's really not that hard to get. If that's your reputation, then it'll mean so much more when you have
a higher
something
capacity to do good for a person.
Exactly. And one of my main goals in social interactions is when I smile at someone and say, it's good to see you. I want them to know that I genuinely mean it.
Yeah.
So if I'm not happy to see them, I need to either make myself happy to see them, or I need to figure out exactly why I'm not, and maybe confront them about it as quickly as possible.
Or just let them know that you're having a bad day.
Or just or whatever. But just be honest. Not. I don't want to smile and say it's good to see you if I really don't think it's good to see that person, because I've lost my own integrity, and now if later they realize they weren't happy to see me, they're actually fed up with me, then it doesn't mean anything the next time when they come in, and I really am happy to see them, and who cares, so that's
Yeah.
White lives matter.
White lives
White lives matter too. All lives matter. Black lives matter. We're not going to get into that, but white lives matter. Okay, thank you, Michael. I appreciate you coming. Thanks for watching this video. If you'd like to support this content, please subscribe below.